game crash? Oh no. Come on, game. I believe. Alrighty. It's developed by the Dynasty Warriors guys. That's kind of hilarious. Dragon Quest Builders 2 is finally here! In English! Claim Builder bonus. What's that? Continue from demos an option. No bonus content. That's fine. Alright. Let's get this started. We're just gonna go right away. See if this will work. Oh no, didn't work. Go, timer, go! Dang it. Hold on a sec. Forgot to grab my timer. It's on the other screen. There we go. Let's get rid of this. And there we go. And I turned off the TV like a dummy. Great. Hold on, I swear! I've got this thing figured out. Ah, it's gotta reset everything. I gotta move everything back around. Alright, we got this. Chat. Timer. Start menu. OBS. Get out of here. Alright, we're good. And we're off. It's time to design your character. This is going to be the first hour of Dragon Quest Builders 2. I'm going to play for an hour. Do I want to be Adventure Goku? No, I don't think I want to be Adventure Goku. I think I like the female character design way more. Hair color? Oh my goodness, look at all these options. We could be Manga Bulma. We could be Dragon Ball Super Bulma. We could be Dragon Ball Z Bulma. It's just the color though. Can you get different haircuts, I wonder? What do we like? Let's go with the purple. I like the purple. That's fine. There's so many color options. Let's make them red, filled with the hatred I have for my enemies. It's not even very red. That looks better. As usual, 8 characters in a Dragon Quest name. 8 characters in my name. Set this up. Looks great. Let's build. Let's not build. Okay, that's fine. Camera movement. Vertical inverted. We probably want to be running basically all the time, right? I don't know, we'll leave it at the middle, and if it's too much, we'll figure it out. Yes, maybe a little bit faster. That works. Minimap. Retro. Minimap fixed. Please do not rotate my minimap. I like north being north. Message speed. I'll make it a 3 for now. Water translucency. See water through glass. On? Auto adjust glass position. I don't know if I need that or not. Let's leave that one off for now. I'm so excited to be playing Dragon Quest again. I will probably either alternate or try and play both Dragon Quest and Mario Maker going forward. Venture forth, my children, and destroy all before you. So I wonder how closely this will follow the story from Dragon Quest II. Because that was one of the things I loved pretty closely. That's the boss of Dragon Quest II, alright. Thus decreed the great and glorious High Priest Hargon. And lo, his minions of mayhem did march out, rank upon rank, to ravage the land and strike fear into human hearts. Our unholy father then gave up his mortal form, so that Malroth, the master of destruction, might be reborn, and the world be consumed by catastrophe. Alas, mighty Malroth was defeated at the hands of the despicable spawn of Erdrick, before Hargon's glorious vision could be brought to life. Oh, so the hero's actually successful this time. The moon has waxed and waned many times since that fateful day. Now peace reigns supreme, and our order has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does a monster do when backed into a corner? It bites, I say. We must do everything and anything within our power to bring this world to ruin. All hail Hargon! Praise be to Malroth! Cute. O hellish father, hear our prayer. Deliver us from this world of oblivion. Lead us ever onwards as we build your dominion of darkness together. So is this like a direct sequel to Dragon Quest II? You are the hero who will save this world. Arise, my child, your destiny waits. The look on your face. I was only ribbing you, my child. You're no hero. I know that much. You're one of them builders, right? Sure. You want to watch that mouth of yours, girl? Telling the truth might land you with more than you bargained for. Still, at least you're not a master builder. You might only be an apprentice, but that'll do. I've actually got just a job for a lass like you. Once you've wiped the sleep from your sockets, come and meet me up on the deck. Pooh whiff. What a pong. This must be the toilet. Builder, builder, I have something to tell you. Did you know you can run by holding R while moving around with L? I'm sure the extra speed will come in handy. But take care near high ledges or you'll meet your maker sooner rather than later. Whew, we're very quick. Up here, builder. Stairs are no match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good girl down. Now, as you'll no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on the open ocean. You've got no chance of escaping, so don't even bother trying. Not that you'd get very far anyway. You're nothing but skin and bones. Here, get this down your gullet. It's fresh from the captain's table, which is where I sit, by the way. Can't remember when I last ate. The thought of food makes my stomach start rumbling. Nom, 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 nom. Down in one. That kelp's pretty tasty, isn't it? The pungent aroma, the slimy texture, makes for a spine-tingling combination. You should thank your lucky stars you got to scoff at such a scrumptious snack, because it'll be the last meal you ever eat. Yep, you heard me right. You'll be dead soon enough. But don't worry, you won't be shuffling off this mortal coil just yet. I've got plenty of hard graft for you to be getting on with first. You can wipe that lily-livered look off your face. I'm not going to send you to the cemetery anytime soon. So long as you've got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it. But you'll have to follow my orders to the letter. What's that? You want to know who we are and what you're doing here? If you're that desperate to find out how far up the creek you are, without a paddle, I might add, go and talk to the 5 monsters beneath the flag over there. Well, well, if it isn't Little Myth Builder. You're only an apprentice, but you're prancing around like you own the place. Honestly, you can't go anywhere these days without bumping into an insolent little builder hell-bent on undoing all of our hard work. The world's going down the pan, that's for sure. Our only choice is to eliminate the bothersome builders like you one by one. Cree. You're that apprentice builder that we nabbed in Cantlin, aren't you? I must admit, I feel a new pang of sympathy for you. It's not very nice to know that your end is nigh. Cree. Hello, Goomin. We're the last surviving members of the Children of Hargoon. The ones who didn't get squished. We're gooing to bring this world to its knees. All in the name of the great and glorious High Priest, Slurp. What's with all the slurping? I'm just salivating at the prospect of squashing you Goomins once and for all. This ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel a bit seasick. What's that? You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. The higher-ups would never tell stuff like that to a lowly little drake. Middenhall, Canuck, Moonbrook. From forth these 3 kingdoms did the hated heroes, the scions of Erdrick, and laid almighty Hargon low. With his dying breath, our exalted leader surrendered his mortal form so that Malroth, Lord of Destruction, could be born. Alas, he too was vanquished. Well, does that mean all hope is lost? No, I say. Hargon's ambitions did not perish with him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day we will reduce this world to ruin. Well, that's fun. So you talked to the rest of the crew, eh? Obedient little blighter, aren't you? So now you know, we're the last survivors of the Children of Hargon, loyal servants of the mighty Master of Destruction himself. That means you builders are our sworn enemies. We're sailing the ocean blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you, along with anyone else who gets in our way. Eh? You want to know what you're going to do with all these builders? Only the higher-ups know for sure. But I'll make no bones about it. I reckon you lot are up for the chop. Still, that doesn't mean we can we can't make the most of what little time you've got left. Just be thankful you can be of some benefit as your final moment draws ever closer. Listen up, Builder. Unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars, or worse, you'll do as I say. So here's the deal. Last night's storm messed up my ship good and proper. I want you to make things ship-shape round here. To start with, I want you to break up all the driftwood strewn about the deck. Bring me the wood when you're done. Go on, chop chop. Punch it into something useful. Ha! 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 Bah! 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 Oh, shit. Fair enough. Bah! Bah! Oh. There's one right in front of him. Bah! Bah! Well, well, my deck looks in much better shape. Now you've picked up all that wood. No flies on you, eh? Still, I suppose being given the chance to save your sorry skin will tend to give you a kick in the coccyx. You want to know why I'm giving you this chance? Truth is, as a sworn servant of the Master of Destruction, I'm not supposed to fraternize with your kind. But considering the state of my ship, I've got no other choice. Anyway, it's not like you're a proper builder. You're only an apprentice at the end of your day. So I'm sure it's fine. He wouldn't forsake me for such a little thing, right? Anyway, I think we've chewed the fat long enough. If you want to cling on to your life for a little longer, I suggest you continue working like the dutiful little builder you are. Just remember, you can get all sorts of useful materials by smashing things up. Just be careful as what you bash doesn't bash you back. Hey, level 1. Dude, I'm gonna build a fully functional Mario Maker in this bitch. It's gonna be amazing. You don't even know. You're an odd one. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you've been scurrying around my deck, chatting with my crew without a care in the world. If anything, I'd wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way. I mean, why else would you wear that dopey grin on your dopey mush? Faced with the same fate, most prisoners would be scared witless, but not you. You what? You always look like that when someone's got a job for you? It seems you aren't scared of us at all. I better keep you busy, or who knows what you might try and pull. Luckily, there's plenty for you to be getting on with. For starters, some of the boys on deck have got jobs that need doing. Report back to me when you've sorted them out. What you want? I've been watching you, Builder. I saw you scrabble around the deck, greedily pocketing all the wood you could find. The raging tempest that struck last night washed all of our navigation lights overboard. But such things can be rebuilt, can they not? To wit, I wish for you to use the wood you collected to make some new torches. Do you see the worn-out workbench over there? Use it to make 5 torches. I believe you'll need this oil to craft them. Once you have the torches, you must put them back in their proper positions. The 5 black blocks will be your sign. There is 1 by the workbench and 4 more around the stairs that lead below the decks. Place 1 torch upon each. Oh man, that's pretty tricky. Do not fail me. Make them torches. That was tough. Whoop, wrong thing. Bah. Look at that. Well on our way to object-oriented programming and game design. Right there. It seems you have done exactly as I asked. The guiding flames burn brightly as before. For a ship such as ours, they could do with being a touch more sinister, if I do say so myself. But I shan't complain, the deck is illuminated once more. I must say, your propensity to create unsettles me. Not that it matters. You will soon outlive your usefulness. But your work is not over yet. There are others aboard the ship who might still find some use for you. Well, let's go outlive our usefulness. Well, if it isn't so-called builder, anyone would think you'd own the place the way you're strutting around this deck. What's with the attitude? You're running errands for the boys on the captain's orders? And you want me to give you a job to do? Tell you what, you can help me relieve the boredom of being stuck in this good-for-nothing ship. As long as you're not afraid to put your life on the line. Truth is, I've always wondered whether builders can fight. How do you feel about going mano-a-mano with a monster? Oh, you! Fancy taking a swing at the kid? Just try not to kill her. Put them dukes up. I warn you, though, that skeleton soldier's a proper head case. Come find me after the fight's finished. If you can still walk. Bah! 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 Ow. Bah! Bah! Hey! I'm not done kicking your ass. Well, you're a better boxer than you look. I'll give you that. Still, the only thing those pathetic punches of yours hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised. You're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. That doesn't exactly bode well for you in the future. Does it? Luckily, you don't have a future to speak of at all. Alright, be off with you. Go and tell the bossin what a weakling you are. You fight like a cow's cadaver. You builders really aren't cut out for combat after all. What's that? You would have smashed him to smithereens if you'd had a weapon? A likely story. You going to bash him upside the skull with one of them torches? You're such a whiz at whipping up. Don't make me laugh. Huh? What's that book you've got there? Cypress stick. Don't just stand there smirking. Tell me what's so funny. You what? You just worked out how to make a stick? Well, I never. Are you telling me that builders can invent things as well as make them? Well, don't just stand around looking gormless. Put your money where your mouth is and make this cypress stick then. You know where the workstation is, right? And one more thing. Once you've made it, don't forget to equip it. A weapon's no use otherwise. Stick it. Oh. Ooh. That's new. The girl genius returns, cypress stick in hand. Now you really look the part. What do you say? Fancy another crack at the old bag of bones now that you've got a weapon? That's the spirit. I want to watch that rotter try and put himself back together once you're through with him. Bah! 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 Suck it, nerd! Erg, a bone-crushing defeat. I don't know if I can pick myself up after this one. Go on then, lass. Go brag about beating me to the bossin. Well, you certainly gave that bag of bones a good hiding. Just look at the state of him. The only thing he's good for now is feeding a dog. You what? You feel a bit sorry for him? That's a new one. I'll wager no human has ever shed a tear for a monster before. Just don't think you can butter me up by tickling my funny bone. Anyway, thanks for that, builder. It certainly helped pass the time, if nothing else. I even think that I learned something today. You builders are useless in a fist fight, but with a weapon in hand, you're not to be sneezed at. But you're not done for the day. Just yet. Not by a long shot. I've got a feeling in my bones there's someone else on board who needs a helping hand. Boing, boing, boing. Gonna have me fill in the hole? My, you have been a busy little lady, haven't you? First you made those torches, and now a cypress stick. But one can hardly call oneself a builder without one's tools of the trade. Where are yours, builder? Do you even have any? Liar, the only thing you're carrying is that cypress stick. You haven't a single tool on your person. Well, I think we ought to have you do something about that, hadn't we? I confiscated this pair of gloves from the builder in the brig below decks. Now they are yours. These equipped, you'll be capable of hoisting up a whole host of objects without the need to smash them first. Ideal for organizing your articles in an orderly fashion. So without further ado, take your newfound gloves, gather up all the barrels, strewn higgledy-piggledy about the deck, and place them on the mat beside me. Gloves get? Oh. Oh. Sorry about that. Pick stuff up and put it down. Bah. Barrels, barrels, barrels. Higgledy-piggledy barrels. Or in some cases, humping the air. Huh. Huh. Never seen a Dragon Quest character do that before. Wonderful work. 6 perfectly positioned barrels. I'm sure you'll agree that a pair of gloves is an indispensable tool for any budding builder. I was under the impression that the youth of today were nothing but a swarm of work-shy wastrels. But based on your showing just now, I may have to reassess my stance. Alas, no matter the blood, sweat, and tears you've shed in servitude, you'll always be a builder, the eternal enemy of our exalted order. I fear your time among us will be but short, but your fate is not for me to decide. That is the captain's responsibility. It would appear you have attended to everyone's errands for now. Hurry along and inform the good captain that you require some more back-breaking chores. Not bad, not bad. Looks like you've done everything the lads have asked you. Nice to see a human working fingers to the bone for us monsters, and without a word of complaint neither. If I doubted it before, I'm certain now you actually like this sort of thing. You're a proper weirdo, you know that? Still, I won't be satisfied until I hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Do you enjoy building things? Of course you do. It's what gets you out of bed in the mornings. I can tell from the look on your fleshy face. You've got all the makings of a master crafter. And that's why we can't let you live. Well, what with you builders being our mortal enemies and everything, I can't exactly have you running about a stern building all Billy Bow. Now, can I? Sorry to say it, kid, but I'm going to have to sever that smiling skull from your shoulders right now. Just tickling your ribs. Don't look so scared. I'm not really going to lop your noggin off. Well, as long as you stay on my good side, that is. After all, I wouldn't want to lose a willing worker like you. I reckon you've got what it takes to be a cracking little cabin girl. And what's more, I like the cut of your jib. What do you say, lassie? Will you join my skeleton crew? You don't have to say anything. I can tell you're too overcome with joy to thank me now. Actually, there's something else I've been meaning to ask you. What's that big book you're lugging around? I've never seen anything like it before. Huh? Where did this rain come from? Ah! You'll have to tell me later, lassie. Looks like there's another storm rolling in. Ah, an apprentice builder. You will do nicely. Yes, I have read this message. Next message, please. This is your world to create, and yours to destroy. Now, come to me, my child. Oi, cloth ears. What are you gawking at? Didn't you hear me? I told you to get your fleshy rump below decks into the hold. It's far too dangerous up here for a landlubber like you. Wow, what the heck's going on? Builder down! Captain! Come to the hold quickly! We're in deep goo-goo down here! Blimey, I don't like the sound of this. Hold on tight, I'm on the way! You alright there, Builder? Ah, but I can't be stopping to help some human. I've got to get to the hold. Hargon, preserve us! This is bad! This is really bad! Hey, Builder! Get your bony backside in here pronto, I need your help! Oh no! Geometric water! What took you so long, eh? I've got bad news, Builder. We've been swept right into a reef, and the rock's gone clean through the hull. If we don't fix this fast, we'll be heading down to Davy Jones' locker. I don't know if this will work, but try cramming a crate in there with your gloves. That was a closer shave than I'd have liked. But you did it. You saved my... Oh, throw me a bone, not more holes. Wog, we're taking on more water. You've got to do something. Use more crates and plug up all those holes. Come on, gloves. Quit being testy. They're very particular. Boop, boop. Hey, Slime. Oh. You're a lifesaver, Builder. Builder or no, I owe you one. But our run-in with that rock has made mincemeat of my hull. The next wave that hits us could. Wog, I knew it! It's a race against time, Builder. Cram some more crates in those holes. Got it. You shored up my ship good and proper, Builder. I don't know where we'd be without you. She'll hold for now, but who knows how much long. Oh, throw me a bone, we're done for. Holy moly, look at that one. We don't have any crates big enough for that hole. This is it, Builder. It was nice knowing you. Don't forget me, Builder. Square Enix presents from director Yuji Horii. Oh, hey, Hargon. No! From character designer Akira Toriyama. Music composer Koichi Sugiyama. This is great. It's with the giant worm. So is the female character the canonical main character? Or would this cutscene have been different if I had picked the other sprite? Probably not, because that character doesn't look anything like my character. I assume he's part demon or something? Whew. Loading times on this game, though. Yeah, not dead. Not a deserted island. Oh, I still have my stick. Yeah. There's nothing here. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place anyway? How did I even get here? Wata! Isle of Awakening. The land of infinite opportunity. Alright. The sky is such a strange color. Have I died and gone to heaven? Or hell, more likely. Huh? What was that noise? Hey, Bunches! Who the heck are you? Kinda wish I was named Bunches now. Finally, a live one. Say, you wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here, would you? You were on a ship that sank, and then you woke up on this beach. So how come you didn't cark it too? What's your story? Your name's Longroad, and you're an apprentice builder. Huh. Never heard of one of them before. Congratulations, I guess. Anyway, my name's Malroth. Oh. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. I'm following you. I'm here. Now that's what I call dead in the water. Bet you've never seen anything like this before. And there's the slime! Slime down! Seems like you and me are the only survivors from the shipwreck. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board? But if I wasn't on your ship, then how did I... What the? Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. She sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though. We should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. Erg. Where am I? How did I get here? Eep! You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy freebooting brigands, who shall take me captive and demand a ransom for my safe return. Wah! There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? There's only one way to make sure she shuts up good. Mind if I do the honors? Get away from me, you villains! If you're going to take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here. Well, we're on an island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with Longroad when your ship sank. Just a moment, do I know you? Yes, I remember. You're the builder from the ship. The one who ran around grinning while those horrid monsters barked orders at you. I know you were in cahoots with them, so that means this is all your fault. Well, what are you going to do about it? You're going to make the things we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party? Oh, well, alright. Even a rank amateur like yourself should be able to use that worn-out workbench outside to make the most basic essentials. I'm Lulu, by the way. Now, what will we need to hold out until the help arrives? Let me see. Lulu's demands. Make a room. We'll need shelter from the elements while we wait to be rescued. I'd rather not die of exposure before then. The walls must be at least 2 blocks high, and we'll need a door for getting in and out. Why not use this old shack? It's rather worse for wear, but I'm sure you can fix up the place. You can salvage some of the decking from the wreckage to patch up any holes. Just use those gloves of yours to pick it up. You won't have to worry about splinters that way. We have no idea how long it'll take for a search party to locate us, so we'll need to find enough sustenance to tide us over until we're rescued. There's bound to be a scallywinkle or two on the seashore. They're edible as long as you give them a good grilling on a bonfire first. You'll need some wood to build a fire. Luckily for us, there's plenty of driftwood and broken barrels from the shipwreck laying around. You might as well put them to use. Now I can't be expected to put my head down for the night on these lumpy old rocks. I need a proper bed if I'm going to get my beauty sleep. I don't imagine you're capable of building 4 posters, so we shall have you make do with 3 piles of straw bedding. Place them in the room when you're done. Don't start telling us what to do, bossy boots. Who made you the leader here anyway? Oh, pipe down, you Neanderthal. You don't even have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Don't think you're impressing anyone with those oh-so-mighty muscles. Say that again and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are. Oh, Builder, you'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from this savagery. That's wonderful. I knew you'd do exactly as I asked. You can consider these little tasks as training exercises if you like. Then when you become a fully fledged builder, you'll have me to thank for it. Training exercises? Who does this girl think she is? Remember what I said before about putting her out of her misery? Well, how about we put her out of our misery instead? Let the mission begin. That girl really gives me the hump. First she won't stop whinging. Then the moment she wants something done, she's barking out orders, like we're her servants. Don't let her boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her skivvy. Yeah, I know she's stranded here too. That doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a soppy sass case. She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. You've got to look out for number 1, that's my motto. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask. You know you said you were a builder? Is that like something you do with a duck's nose? What? Well, whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you. But only so I don't have to hang out with her. Have you decided which of her errands you'll do first? If it was up to me, I'd mend those walls while we're here. Just stuff some planks into those holes and presto, we've buildered ourselves a brand new room, right? To be honest, I blanked out on the rest of her requests. Speak to her again if you need a reminder. Beep, bop, boop. One room. Now I have somewhere to hide in safety should monsters attack. Not bad for a base apprentice. Just so you know, a room must have a door and walls at least 2 blocks high. That's the first rule. Anyway, I'm ever so happy to have a proper place to stay, and you two are very welcome to stop by anytime you like. What an ass. Well, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. Next up is dinner. Get some clams. Learned clams. Oh, learned bonfire. You just invented bonfires? Now you can build one if you have enough materials? All you need to do is put together some wood and oil on that worn out workbench? Well, if it's oil you need, I can give you some. I wrung this out of a slime that got in my way earlier. Here. All you need now is wood. That girl said you can get some off the driftwood and broken barrels. Whew. One bonfire. Pop. There's no response, it's just a corpse. Aww. There's no response, it's just a corpse. There's no response, it's just a corpse. I keep hearing about making and materials and builders, but what does any of that stuff actually mean? I'm an illiterate demon from beyond the stars. You smash things you find here and there to get new materials, which you use to make new stuff. That's what being a builder is all about? Ah, okay. I think I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what it is you guys do. How come I don't know already? Look. They might be a 10 a penny where you come from, but I'm telling you, I've never met one before. Well, not that I remember anyway. When I get my memory back, I'll tell you all about my blissful builder-free childhood. In the meantime, if you need a helping hand smashing stuff to get materials, now I'm your man. I destroy pretty much everything I touch. You know those scallywinkles Lulu was asking for? There might be some knocking about nearby. Let's keep our eyes peeled and bag them all for ourselves. What's that funny looking thing you've got there? It wouldn't be one of those scallywinkles, would it be? Smells pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chucking up chunks till the break of dawn. That's something I'd rather avoid. Will it let me? No. That works for me. How many do I need? Oh, I just need the one, I guess. Slime! Oh, that's cool. He collects it for me, too. Sweet. That'll do. I don't need to go crazy with this stuff right yet. What's that you've made? It's hot as heck, and it spits and crackles. That must be a bonfire. But are you sure you know what you're doing with that? You know you're not supposed to play with fire, right? Just fell in the fire. Ah, that must be how you cook it. So you builders can make food too, eh? Still, it'll be a little while till that Scallywinkle's completely cooked. Let's go and look for some more materials while we wait. Can I add more? No. No is the answer. Probably can for bigger things. I don't have the ability to make beds yet. So I guess I'm just waiting. Seared Scallywinkle. That aroma. Is that the smell of succulently seared Scallywinkle? I must have it. Ah, the scent of the seaside combines perfectly with the gravelly crunch of the sand grains. You don't have to limit your culinary repertoire to Scallywinkles, you know. If you see anything else that looks vaguely edible, try cooking it. I find a cooked feel much more filling than raw fare, and it makes me feel healthier too. Just remember that cookery is all about experimentation. So now I need to learn about the beds. Oh, Harutami. I just realized I never asked your names. Longroad and Malroth, you say. I know you're a builder, Longroad, but what do you do, Malroth? He's a destroyer. He's an anti-builder. Well, actually, I don't know what I do. I woke up on this island, but I can't remember anything before that. My memory's completely blank. Oh well, an apprentice builder and her amnesiac friend. What an unexpected partnership. Oh, we're not partners. If you think a guy like me would team up with a puny little runt like her, you must be dreaming. Speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long, stressful day, and that seared Scallywinkle has me filled up nicely. How's the progress on the straw bedding? I'd really like to hit the hay. Let's cook some kelp. Here we go. She's got the book out again. What have you invented this time? Haha! I'm ahead of you, game. Boop. Oh man. I really want a cooking thing that I can put multiple things into. That'll be awesome. Plop. Plop. Whoop. That's not what I wanted. Plop, plop, plop. This is wonderful, Longroad. You made a bed for me and a couple of yourselves too. Take a nap during the day will help you recharge our energies. And after the sun goes down, we'll be able to while away the dark and dangerous night in Dreamland. I wonder what Mama and Papa would say if they knew I was rubbing shoulders with a builder on the desert island, no less. And on a desert island, no less. When the children of Hargon attacked my hometown of Rippleport, my parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered them in cold blood. I stowed away on that accursed ship, hoping to avenge their deaths, but I was caught before I had the chance to do anything. We all know what happened next. Oh, Papa, Mama. I may be marooned on a desert island with these two lumbering lummoxes, but I shall survive. I pray that you watch over me in these trying times. Anyway, thank you both ever so much for She's an asshole. It's been a long, hard day. I suggest we all get some well-earned rest. Whew, it has been a long day. repaired the room, made supper, and it's a real relief to have a builder around. And judging by the quality of your work, one would never imagine you were still only learning the ropes. I know we're stranded here, but in a weird way, I'm actually looking forward to it. I shall give you even more work to do so that you might blossom as a builder. Castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to, but even so, I think this could be a fun little adventure. And as for you, Malroth, this could be the perfect opportunity to absorb a little culture, and maybe even some manners. Now then, Longroad, I want you to go out at first light every morning and forage 30 scallywingles, 50 strips of kelp. It must all be cooked by lunchtime, or I shall be cross. I thought Lulu might calm down a bit once she got what she wanted. She's just as big a pain in the neck as she was before. Still, I'm impressed. Despite all her nagging, you made everything we need to stay alive. I wish I could do what you do. Hey, can I have a go on that workbench? I want to try making something myself. I've been watching you make stuff all day, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. Watch this! I'm going to be a builder just like you. Now then, what was it you do first? Darn it, why isn't this working? Alrighty, you asked for it. Rah! He is the anti-builder. Why can't I make things? At this rate, I'll never be a builder. Ah, forget it. I thought making stuff would be all fun and games, but it's actually way harder than it looks. Sorry, Longroad. I'll be relying on you to build things for me from here on out. And seeing as you made all that stuff for Lulu, I think it's about time you evened things out and made something for me. What are you making him? An oaken club. Can only be used by Malroth. I can't use oaken clubs? Oh, why no? Oh my goodness. Are there classes in this game? That would be awesome. I guess my class is just builder. Is that for me? What would I want with a silly old stick? It's not just any stick. It's an oaken club. I can use it to whack stuff. That sounds right up my alley. Alright, I'll take it. Give it here. Whoop, what are you waiting for? Come on, gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. You can equip people. Hey, this really is a club and a half. I wonder how it performs. Only one way to find out. Stand back while I give this beauty a few test swings. I like it. No, I love it. Squishing slimes will be so much more satisfying now. And to think, you made it using only the junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. Thanks, Longroad. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me. I think. Huh? Can you feel that? Some kind of evil aura. Must be coming from a monster, but whatever it is, it's way more dangerous than those scrawny little slimes we saw before. This could be a good chance for you to learn a thing or two about how to fight. Just follow my lead and you'll be scrapping with the best. Monster somewhere down the coast. Come on. Do us some anime running. It's a big rat. Oh, there's experience. I'm imagining this will be just enough to get us to 2. Now. Whoa, what was that? When you stuck your hand out just then, I got this irresistible urge to slap it. It's called a high five. It's something friends do when they celebrate a job well done. Never thought of myself as the touchy-feely type, but maybe I can make that an exception for this high five malarkey. Anyway, how did you enjoy the battle? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fitter already. Hell yeah, level up. Max HP up. Felt good whacking that rat, right? It's like an irritating little itch. Has been well and truly scratched. Don't forget you're a builder, not a fighter. If you want to stick to the construction, you can leave the monster mashing to me. Still, building does look like fun. I wish I could make stuff like you do. I guess wanting destruction is more my bag. Let's head back to the hut before Lulu does Lulu things. I'm glad I met you. What do you say we explore the whole island together, just you and me? But let's do it tomorrow. I'm about to conk out any second now. Alright. Think we will rest in the bed. We will call it good. Call that the first hour of Dragon Quest Builders 2. Game feels and looks great. Really excited about being able to equip allies and convincing him to run around and smack things for me. I think we deserve a well-earned rest after that, don't you? We've got a big day of adventuring tomorrow. We should probably get back and check that Lulu hasn't been eaten. Alright. Whoop. Goodbye. Whew. Well, we'll call it there. Pretty excited about Dragon Quest Builders. I'll probably do like an hour a day after Mario Maker or something. But there'll probably be some extra streams because I really like this kind of game. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to tune in next time and remember, keep on walking.